Poets Corner initially for me was just a thoroughfare. It was just how I got from where I live to my local supermarket. Everyone's got a story to tell. You know, there are some really caring and sensitive people that live here and that do care about their community. I'd like to see a little bit more thinking outside the box, a little more lateral thinking, you know, as a way to try and resolve some of the issues here, because, you know, there's really something here that could be built on into a really positive environment.
Poets Corner is these three identical high-rises kind of in a line. So I think, this space here where we're doing the project is quite a neglected space, especially considering how much the community utilises this space. You know, this project's a great example of getting local residents involved in actually shaping the physical space that they live in. There's so many great stories here, so many great people, a lot of strength and a lot of beauty in this community, and we wanted to celebrate that. We wanted to involve as much of the community as we could in designing the space, and we wanted to be practical, we wanted to actually suit their needs, not just to be pretty, and we wanted to actually be a space that's used so the residents can reclaim this space and really own it. For the people here, for them to see this scale of work, you know, it would have been really easy to just do the bare minimum, to put in a couple of barbecues and fix up the benches and put some plants in, but we've taken it to another level, which has been a big job, big deal, but the community here is worth investing in.
Cadence & Co is typically involved in very high-end residential work, so this is very different for us. It's very important to us as a group that we're involved in giving back to the community, but this is very different because it's these buildings house a lot of people, and for us the challenge is to create a space that's welcoming, and we're not actually sure how we're going to achieve it yet. We've just started the journey, but we do get emotionally involved in everything we do. We try to make sure that, yes, we come with our thoughts and ideas, but we certainly work collaboratively with our clients. So in this case it's a community. It's typically a couple or a one-on-one arrangement. This is with a community, and I guess we'll try and find out what it is that is important to them and then try to create something that reflects what they need. I mean, it's hugely rewarding. We enjoy making a difference. It's actually what we do it for. It's a bit exciting to be involved in something that makes a difference to a lot of people rather than one family. It can be lots of families, and to be here at the launch, yeah, that'd be pretty exciting.
Alright, I'm Odiwafa, I'm 28 and I'm from Redfern. My whole life, I've lived here my whole life. I was going to say they've painted all the buildings, and that happened, over 10 years ago, I think, about then. They've done little stuff, but never to this extreme, especially in the Poets Corner area. It's always just been bland in this particular spot. You know, everybody sits here. Of every single day, you get the same people coming to sit in these areas. I think it'll bring a lot more of the community back to the community.
I'm happy about the project in the first place, and I can't wait to see the thing is done. And I hope it will bring us together as a family.
We are lost and we are found. I don't think we're going home. I don't think we're going home. I got my back against the ground, and I know we're not alone. Now I know we're not alone. You and I, and if we don't look back, we won't be back together.
I mean, I'll put in as many hours as they want, or as they require. Because at the end of the day, it makes you feel good that you've done some hard yakka. I mean, like they say, a little hard work never kills no one, you know what I mean? Oh, but then again, that's debatable.
I guess the ultimate goal is hoping that they're going to enjoy it. I think there's every possibility that we're going to probably draw people that haven't been in this courtyard out from these buildings as well to want to use the space. And it's almost like the throbbing heart of this little community here.
Everyone can look down and see this. If they've helped out, they can say, I laid these pavers, or I pushed this mulch, I planted this tree. It makes you feel good.
Usually we are complaining about getting overlooked. It does give us more of a reason to live, more of a reason to be and enjoy life.
Like your self-watering pot, if you've ever had one of those inside your house, okay, so the water sits in the bottom and the plants can access it whenever they want. So what we're going to do is we're going to build our frames, start building our frames, okay.
Would it be wrong to say you're only in my mind?
There's so many people that want to help change and take responsibility for their space. You know, you wouldn't think most of this space could just be some government contractor coming in, mowing and just sort of doing the basic, the bare minimum. But so many people really want to make a difference, and they're people in a pretty tough situation wanting to take you know, pride and beautify their space.
It's really rare as a social worker you get to work on something that's like, we start here and then we finish here, and then you can see a concrete change. You know, this is the clear difference between A and B. And we got there, and it was, you know, ups and downs, but it's such a clear marker of success. You don't often get that when you work in the community sector. So it's pretty, you know, it's been full on. You know, organising everything from what trees are getting planted to who's doing the mural, to, you know, just all the nitty gritty. It's been a big job, but I think it'd be great to come back, just run events here, you know, have a big launch, you know, celebrate the community, and see it in its, you know, its new state, see how the community is able to utilise it, and hopefully how that has a positive impact on the people that live here.
It's what you make of it. It's how you live it, you know. That's all there is to it. It's what you make of your space.